Hello everybody on YouTube. Dark Swordsman here, and I am back for another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. And in today's episode we are going to be eliminating possibly three out of the 4 remaining hunts that we have left to do, depending on how quickly we progress. If not, the third hunt will be done in the next episode. So I've come here to Mont Blanc to pick up the first 2 hunts, which is Ixion and the Seer. Now, when I picked up the Seer one, I stopped halfway through because the petitioner is none other than Mont Blanc himself, so I thought I would wait until I started the video before pulling up the info on it. And also in today's episode, we're going to hopefully be finishing off the Subterra in the Pharos dungeon. I've also farmed up all the black orbs that I now need as well to finish it. I actually found a massive black orb which gave me a whopping 99 black orbs, so that should be way more than enough now to finish off the last little bit. I do apologise folks, I'll just shut my phone up. So without further ado, let's get on into it then and start eliminating the last of this optional content. So as you can see, I've already started talking to him. So yeah, we are listening. We face a terrible creature that strikes fear into the hearts of men, the seer, and you can be sure it's plotting trouble for all Ivolus, Kupo. It is yet to set its plans in motion, but I smell trouble, Kupo. We must strike now before it's too late, Kupo. You must accept the contract before I can say more. So yep, we'll accept the contract. You are very brave, Kupo. I can see you took careful stock of your fears before contracting for this hunt. The creature and its minions hide within the Pharos of Ridorana. Well, funnily enough, it's actually at the very bottom of the Subterra where we're working our way to at present. The very fact that it could enter such a place speaks much of its powers. That should be enough to find the seer and snuff it out. Don't rush in unprepared though. Take the time you need to make ready for what awaits. Okay, so that's the seer. So next we need to go to Belforheim, to the pub there, so that we can pick up the Ixion hunt, because the Ixion hunt is actually in the same area as the seer. It's just that the Ixion one can be found on anywhere on the first 3 floors, while the seer is on the last floor that we are yet to access. I've got to get my bearings now. I'm trying to find the save point. I can't find my bearings. There we go. It's that way we want to go. And the third hunt that we're potentially going to be doing is actually on the notice board in the pub. So we'll be grabbing that one as well at the same time. So from here we want to make our way to the south gate, so where the teleport stone is. So like I said, we want to now go to the port of Belforheim. So we are rapidly pushing our way now towards the end of everything. There is not a great deal left for us to do. So the pub that we want then is down this way. Let me just get my bearings. So I know we're still missing quite a few spells and techniques as well, and I am going to dedicate a episode very shortly to mopping up the last of those spells and techniques, or as many of them as I can remember where they are anyway. So so here's the other hunt that I was missing, which is the Tyrant. And he's quite a strong hunt to deal with. So yeah, we can go and pick that one up as well while we're here. I'm sure it won't be too difficult. So Ixion, in order to pick that one up, I believe it's this guy here we need to talk to. There is a legend of a beast that dwells on the Ridorana named Ixion, said to haunt the minds of men. I think it is the cause of my suffering. Thinking the beast's death might give me rest, I brought my petition to the clans. Ever since I plagued my hunters claiming to have slain Ixion. Oh, I am plagued by hunters claiming to have slain Ixion. I do apologise, I misread that. Yet my ears still ring and my sleep grows no less troubled. Will you be the one to truly slay it? We certainly will. And the reason we want to take it out is because if we manage to actually take it out, we get our hands on the legendary Ragnarok blade. And it's one of the strongest in the game, to my knowledge. So we definitely want to take this one out. So we've picked that one up, so let's make our way back out of here now. We're pretty much done here. And we want to go grab that other one as well, which is down this stretch, I believe it is. So it's right down the bottom end here, isn't it? It will be, I think it's this one here. No, it's not this one, so it's not Rickon, is it? No, we don't want to. We're not ready to go there just yet. Where is he? Is there any more petitioners here? Who's this guy here that's sat down? No, it's not him. It's got to be one of these guys along here. Nope. Dang, I can't actually find it. Let's just drop this back to 2 times speed a minute because I'm having trouble manoeuvring. Oh, damn, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, God. How do I get out of this? Oh. Yeah, this is a little mini race you can do, but I'm awful at it. Yeah, I didn't actually mean to initiate this. Yeah. Wow, I can't even get Van to move properly. He won't even turn. Wow. Yeah, I'd say we lost that race. Oh, there we go. It was him. But in order to access the petitioner side of it, we had to do that silly little race. But we got there. We found it. It's all good. We're good to go. Right, now that we've got our 3 petitioners, it's time to head back to the Subterra. And there is one last hunt in the Pharos dungeon, which is the almighty Yazmat, the very last hunt. However, I have already recorded doing that one via live stream a long time ago now. It must be at least 3 or 4 months ago now, maybe longer. In fact, it might even be longer than that because it was back at Christmas time. Well, Christmas, New Year's Eve time. But I might give it another go, just to see if I can do it any quicker. Okay, so here we are back in the Pharos tomb. And as you can see, I've unlocked the next floor now with some of the black orbs that I had. So we're going to go dive straight down to the Abyssal. And the first thing to note about the seer is he will summon up the 3 bosses one after another that we fought on the first, second and third ascent to the top of the Pharos Tower. And the 4th thing that he will summon will be the Phoenix boss that we defeated down here, and we will have to go through each of them in order to damage him. But we'll get into that a bit more when we get up to him. So first things first, once again we're going to have to do what we did last time, which is basically work our way around, lighting up the pedestals. And I believe it's in this section that we can get the technique I was on about in my previous episode. So I'm trying to be a bit careful because I don't want my black orbs getting swallowed. While I do have a good 80 of them still left standing, I still need to be a little bit cautious here. And since I can't remember exact numbers, I'll have to wing it a little bit. There we go, that's that one done. Right, let's take this door first, because this is the one that leads to the technique, I believe. So to get to it we need to go through this Fool's Facade. Wow, he went down rather quick. Let's just clear these out as well as we go. Sit. Oh, bloody ghost. There we go. So the technique is just behind this door. It usually appears in the centre of the room. I don't know whether it will appear for me, but we're going to find out. So yeah, no, it hasn't appeared for me this time, but it'll be right here in this centre bit. I'm just going to try dropping in and out a few times, see if I can get it to pop up for me, but if not then we'll move on, but at least you'll know where it is now. See if the game wants to play nice today. Can be a blooming nuisance. I know sometimes it takes forever to pop up. I think the last time I tried to go for it, it literally did take forever. I did come very close to giving up at one point, I have to admit. But yeah, it's not popped up here at this time. Let's try a couple more times, and if not, we'll move on. But it is a very useful technique to have. Just trying to remember what it's called, because it's one of the one of the debuffing ones. Because obviously you've got Wither, you've got. Do you know what? I'm going to go into my inventory a second and pull them up, because that's the easiest way to remember. Abilities. So yeah, you got Sheer, which is lowers one's foe's magic resist. You've got Adele, which is lower one foe's magic power, and then you've got Expose. So the other one will be Sheer. No, not Sheer. Oh bloody hell! I can't remember what it's called. Wither, that's the one I'm thinking of, Wither. I knew it'd come to me eventually. Yeah, it's still not spawning in. I've lost the door now. Where's the door gone? Oh, there it is. So I'll just try a couple more times and then we'll move on. If not, I'll have to grab it off camera. No, nothing yet. I don't know if there's a way in which you can increase the chances of a chest actually like spawning in. If there is, then please do let me know. I'd greatly appreciate it. Right, I'm going to go one more time. If it doesn't spawn in this time, we're going to move on. Because the clock is running down. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We have it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have it. The Wither technique. Looks like we got lucky. So if I go to abilities and go to techniques, here we go. So yeah, Wither is the last one of the 4. Lower one foe's strength. So these bottom 4 are the ones that will greatly help out with reducing your opponent's ability to resist and dish out damage. Right, with that done, let's move on. Like I said, we are against the clock a bit now because I did take a bit longer than I expected getting back here. And I generally like to keep my episodes between 30 to 35 minutes long. Sometimes I might even drop it down to 25 minutes long. So it's 15 for this one. So I'm going to go ahead and just activate the pillars. Feel free to go and explore. Where's the pillar? There it is. So this is the last floor that we have to do this with, thank goodness. Crikey, we're running out. Oh, damn. So it's less than 5 orbs that we need here then. There we go. So we've got 29 orbs left. Hopefully that should be enough to finish the last one. So as I said in my previous episode, if you want to get through the Subterra, I recommend having a party of between level sort of 55 and 65. If you don't want to struggle. Anything lower than that and you're going to be struggling to get through a little bit. So I thought I'd just give you that as a little reminder. What's this we're attacking? What's going on? Oh, it's one of those things. Okay. Again, can't remember how many this one takes either, so we'll do it bit by bit. Oh, okay. Alright, so there we go. So it's 12 for this one. Right. We are now good to go for accessing the yeah, that the seer. I will get my words out. So let's go and introduce ourselves. So we want unknown. And I think we'll have to leave the third hunt till next episode because we are running out of time here. And of course we still have Ixion to deal with. So this is the seer. And after we've damaged him so much, he will begin summoning. So here we go, here comes the first of his summonings. So if you'll recall from a few episodes back, we took this one on the first ascend. This time he's slightly stronger than last time. So I do recommend chucking out a few ribbons here at this point because he is going to start playing with some nasty magic. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out my ribbons now. Obviously I'll have to clear those status alignments out in a second as well, but we can do that in a moment. Oh, she's already got hers on. Let's go ahead and just... oh, he's been immobilised. I can't do anything with him. Alright, we'll have to... where's that gone? There it is. Oh, we've got disease on the field as well. That's really not helpful. Let's pull out a serum. Get rid of that disease. Or not. Well, we can... Oops. We can have Van get rid of his disease at least. So that's one less to worry about. And then if we're quick enough, we might be able to get Fran undiseased as well. We're certainly going to have a damn good try. There we go. I think... have we got it? Yes, we have. Alright, I think we're alright for a moment. Oh, down goes Van. Let's pull him back for now. Let's pull Ash out, shall we? Oh god, he's gone immune. That's why we're struggling. I wondered what was going on. Oh, he's being an absolute pain in the arse now. What on earth is going on? What the... No, there's no reflect, so how... That's got me intrigued now. What's going on? It's got me very intrigued, in fact. Eh? Oh, yes, of course. I didn't pick up the fourth ribbon, did I? I remember now. Okay. In that case, we'll continue from where we were. We need to bring this thing down. In my opinion, I think this one's probably the harder one out of the 4 that he summons. A couple more hits and this thing should go down, hopefully. There we go. So here comes the Leviathan like fish sort of thing. That was the second ascend. That's not helping. The little shitbag keeps stealing our MP. I've only just noticed that. So beware of that as well, guys. He does like to steal MP. Wow. The fish does not take kindly to magic, apparently. I did not know this. And I'm supposed to be the one doing the guide here. Let's see if I can change Ash's gambits around a moment. There we go, she's changed targets now. Might get this thing taken out a bit quicker now. That's the second one taken care of. So next up should be the the white tiger sort of thing. That's from the third ascend. Wow, I did some hefty damage. There we go, that's the tiger down, and then finally that's the phoenix from the first floor of the Subterra where we are at the moment. And if you'll recall, this one's highly weak to magic. Oh dear, I've been silenced, that's really not helpful. Oh dear. Crikey. Ugh. Wow. If ever you need to wipe out your opponent, just target the bloody healer, apparently. We'll pull Bash out and we'll have him Phoenix down Penello, I think. We need to get Fran back out as well, because in order to get rid of this blooming Phoenix we need magic, ideally. Damn, we're all locked in place. Right, in that case, if Bash won't move out of the way, what we'll do then is this. That way when we bring her out, we can bring her out alive rather than dead. There we go, now's our chance to get Bash out of the way. Let's chuck another high ether onto Ash. Get her some MP back. Okay. So Phoenix is almost down, so we're making some progress. Oh, there we go. So that's all his servants annihilated, which means now it's just him, but at the moment he's a bit immune. So at this point he'll start dishing out flare attacks and other powerful magics. And I'm going to have to go to the Necrod of Nabudus dungeon at some point soon to stock up on hiatus, because I've got through quite a few of them down here. I'm just debating whether or not to start withering him to get his defences down and exposing him. Although Fran's magic seems to be taking him down pretty quick. Actually, there is one thing we could try to do here. Let's create ourselves a new crud, of course she doesn't have it. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. Okay, scratch that plan. So again, of course, he'll still be stealing lots of MP out of you as well with his Fearga move. But there is an ability which we've got, although I'm not using it right now, that can steal the MP back. I forget what it's called off the top of my head. I'd have to go through my list of spells to find it. In fact, I believe Penello has it set up. Or she did have it set up. Just stole all my MP again. I only just got that back. A little shit back. No matter, he'll be dead in a moment anyway. There we go. And that is the Seer, ladies and gentlemen. Or Shadow Seer, it is also known. Right. So first things first, we're going to go to the first floor and just... Well, actually, you know what? I think we're going to end the episode there, actually, because it has been near enough 35 minutes. I know I said we'd take Ixion out as well. Unfortunately, it took a bit longer to get to the seer than I thought, and it also took a bit longer to take the seer out than I initially thought it would. So we're going to wrap things up for now, and we will pick things up next time, where we will take out Ixion and our other hunt that's in this place, and that will pretty much complete this area, all bar Yazmat. So thank you all for watching. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, then let me know in the comments section. Hit that like button. Be subscribed to the Dark Swordsman Gaming and Guide channel. And I'll see you all next time. Bye bye for now.